So you've decided to join the MyFundedFutures family. Welcome. We're so happy to have you. In this video, I'm going to walk you through signing up and logging into your very first account. Right now, we have the March competition going on. So if you want a way to even leverage your leverage, have the opportunity to win more accounts, you can go ahead and sign up for an account with the March competition. I will put a little infographic right here, giving a little detail of that, and I'll link to it after this video. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel, guys. We're going to continue to do a series of how-tos for starting your journey in futures trading, whether you're coming from Forex, whether you're coming from options, equities, or even if you're brand new. This series is designed to help everybody. Myself, my name is Forrest. I have a YouTube channel called Forrest Trading, very focused on futures trading. So if you want even more information, you can go ahead and jump over there. I have a ton of videos talking about futures, and there's a link to that down below. So let's go ahead and jump into the MyFundedFutures website and take a look at how to get everything configured. So here we are on MyFundedFutures.com. If you're brand new to prop trading, really quickly, prop trading has been around for a long time, guys. This isn't a new thing. So I just kind of want to put that in your brain. What's really cool about MyFundedFutures is that they have expertise in the prop space already, and they're bringing that to the futures trading world. So I love to see a player. There's so many companies out there who are like, this is their very first business. They've been doing this for a while, and you can see it in the quality of their website and their tools, which I'll talk about here in this video. But again, prop trading has always been around. There have always been firms looking for traders to trade their capital. It's a really smart way. It's a win-win for both the institution and the trader. The trader gets leverage without having to save up hundreds of thousands of dollars, and the firm makes money. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the plans are. If you're brand new to prop trading, you can come to the overview page, and there's a few choices that you might want to make here. So right here it says choose what's best for you, and that's literally what you should always do, guys. So there's a starter and expert for every account size. The $50,000 account will start there. We see that it has a profit target of $3,000. For the expert, there's a profit target of $4,000. The starter is cheaper. You get the same amount of leverage on both accounts. The daily loss limit is none. Trailing max drawdown is $2,000 on both. End of day, etc. Before we decide which to choose, we'll actually look at the $100,000 account next. So there's a starter, $200 a month, expert $265, $6,000 profit target, $8,000 profit target, 10 and 10. Trailing max drawdown is $3,000, and the end of day drawdown applies to the $3,000. So really, when you're making this decision, whether it's a $50,000, $100,000, or the $150,000 account, you really need to decide, do I want a reset fee, a scaling plan, and an activation fee? Because that's really the difference between these different types of accounts here. There's an activation fee, no activation fee. Scaling rule, no scaling. You immediately have access to all of your leverage. Personally, I choose the expert plans. So I have a 150K funded account, expert funded account. Okay. I do that because of where I am as a trader. That makes the most sense for me. So you choose your plan, you choose your account. If you are a newbie, I would recommend possibly choosing one of the earlier plans. It wouldn't matter. One of the benefits of starting with the bigger accounts, I will say this, whether you're new or not, even if you are new, if you start with one of the bigger accounts, you have a little bit more wiggle room if you're just trading one contract. And as a newbie, you're going to want to take it slow anyways. But if you take it slow, you pass, you have access to more leverage if you do use a larger plan. So you click choose plan. I'll go with a $375 a month expert plan. Choose that. You can see here that I've already signed in, and we'll sign into my dashboard. Cool. So here is where you choose your trading platform. Okay. So TradingView, Tradivate, NinjaTrader, RTrader Pro, Quant Tower, and then these other three. You can see the bottom three here, Sierra, Jigsaw, ATAS. Actually, I've never even seen this one. So that's how you know I haven't used this last one. I would use one of the free ones. Okay. Again, the benefit of prop trading is that they are taking on all this risk for you guys. They are the house. So don't pay for, Tradivate. Don't pay for an NinjaTrader license. Don't pay for a Rhythmic license. They'll just give that to you for free. It's wrapped into what you're paying them. Okay. Especially if you're leveraging the larger accounts, right? Get the most for your money, guys. Get the bang for your buck. So I personally think that either the Tradivate or Ninja are my favorite. If you want to have all of your, trading or accounts in one place, if you're trading multiple prop accounts, things like that, these are the ones that you're going to want to choose. Okay. So I have a lot of accounts with Rhythmic. My current account here with MyFundedFutures is a Tradivate account, and I sign into TradingView. So what's really cool about this is no matter what you choose, you still have a lot of flexibility. So TradingView has connection to a lot of different brokers, NinjaTrader, Tradivate. Okay. So you can choose a Tradivate account, which is going to allow you to log into Tradivate. You can use the Tradivate tool. It'll allow you to log into NinjaTrader. You can use the NinjaTrader platform tool, or you can just log into TradingView TradingView and trade on there. So I would say pick the TradingView account. It's a web-based trading tool. You can trade on mobile. It's going to give you a ton of flexibility. The UI is straightforward and simple. Okay. Now, again, the choice is yours. The tool that you use should not affect your performance too much, but it is going to affect your approach in planning and executing trades. I do want to call that out. If you want something that has built-in bracket orders and is better at managing different types of trades, the NinjaTrader can be a very good option as well. Okay. So you'll pick your plan. Let's just say TradingView. You'll hit next, read these terms. This is something that I encourage all of you to do. Read the terms. Okay. And then you'll go and make a payment. So I'm going to log back out and back in because I don't need to actually buy another account and show you what it looks like once you've actually purchased your account. Okay. So the very first thing that you're going to see when you log in is you're going to have your account here, your list of different accounts. Okay. There's a drop down where you can choose them and then the ability to select your credentials. I'm not going to pop this up, obviously, because these are my account credentials. But when you select these credentials, it's going to give you the ability to log into TradingView. So you'll click this. Actually, I'll click this and my editor, due to the power of magic, will block this out for me. So you choose these credentials. It'll give you this pop-up, which is you copy these into, it says TradingView, but this is a TradingView account. So I could copy this over into TradingView. Close that. If I actually go over and I'll show you what this looks like when you log into TradingView, I'm going to be very, very in-depth actually with you guys, a little more than I actually planned because I think this is useful. I want this video to be as useful as possible for you. Let's go ahead and actually just log in and I'll show you what it looks like. So this is TradingView. This is a setup that I have. Your chart won't look like this. You'll have something that probably looks more, so let's make a new layout. It's going to be one chart. Okay. Maybe SPX. I'll go to ES futures. Okay. On the bottom of the screen on TradingView, and I'll show you both login methods. So at the bottom of the screen on TradingView, there's a trading panel. You open this panel, and if you scroll up more to make sure you can see the brokers are here, you can see where all these integrations are. So there's TradingView, which is over here. Okay, so don't select TradeStation. I know the logos are remarkably similar, but go ahead and choose TradingView, and then you log in with your credentials. I'll do this again. We'll block this out, but I'll show you what this looks like. Here, we'll log in, and we'll go back to this tab, copy that, and cool. So I'm signed in. How do I know that we're signed in? You can see that it says TradingView right here, and there's a little green dot. That's how you know that you're connected. So this is live. Now, the market is closed right now, so I can't actually execute any trades. If I did want to execute a trade, I could, for example, come up here and it says this symbol can't be traded through this broker. Oh, this is because I'm not on the futures. Let's go to actual ES futures. So you can see this is what it looks like. I could hit buy market, sell market. If I want to change my order quantity, I can select this. I can use the dial. We'll do 1 actually. So I have 1. If I hit buy market, it's going to enter an order for 1. It's going to say order rejected because the market's closed. What I could do is I can come down here on the chart on TradingView, go to the right, hit the little plus symbol, and you can see here that I have now the ability to enter a limit order, a buy limit, a sell limit, or a sell 1 stop limit order. Or I could do a create new order and use the actual order entry on TradingView. So that's what it looks like to log in, use the order entry, familiarize yourself with this, folks. Okay. Don't log in at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and start trading without familiarity in TradingView if that's going to be the tool that you use. Okay, so figure out how to understand, how to enter market orders here. Use the limit order entry. So if I wanted to enter a limit order, 2 contracts, and I wanted to have a take profit and a stop loss, I would need to select the take profit box, and let's do ticks. So ES is 4 ticks per point. So if I wanted 20 points, what's 4 times 20? 80. It's going to give me a 20-point profit, and I could do in a 20-point stop. Cool. So you can see here, just double checking, 49.20 is the price. Going up 20 points is 40, 49.40, and going down is 4900. Very easy to verify the math in your head, or you can just do the price. If I don't want to do the tick math in my head and say, I want to do a structure-based trade, I want to take profit at 49.50, and I want to get stopped out at 49.15. Okay, a little better RR, but that's how we would enter it. Same for adding a stop limit. Okay, understand all the different order types. When you do log in, make sure you're on the right symbol. So you see there, I double check the symbol. I'm on ES. If I go to NQ futures to know if I can trade it, I can always go up to the top left and I can see that I can trade it. Now let's look at logging into TradingView. Now we're on TradingView. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to MyFundedFutures again. We'll hit copy. We'll come over to TradingView, hit paste, come back to MyFundedFutures, hit copy, come back to TradingView and hit paste. Log in. No, I don't want to save my password. There's going to be one option for trading mode. If it's the first time you log in, there will be an agreement that you have to sign. Make sure you click yes to that agreement and it'll launch. So this is the exact same account. This account right here, you see the equity value, 150,715. If I go to my chart and I scroll up, account summary, $150,715 net liquidity. So I'm signed into this TradeView account twice in both TradingView and in TradeView. Okay, so this is what the TradeView broker looks like. I'm not going to do a full breakdown of this. I personally trade in NinjaTrader. I don't trade in TradeView. I trade in NinjaTrader. Something you should know is that TradeView and NinjaTrader are the same company now, so you can log in to the different tools with the accounts. Just a little FYI for you. So if you have a TradeView or a Ninja account, try it out for yourself. It's another benefit for you, and which is why you should get those accounts and not a Rhythmic account. If you have a Rhythmic account, there's like limitations around Rhythmic. Recommended earlier in the video that you get a TradeView or Ninja account. You want this to be as simple as possible. I could tell you from experience that as you add other layers of things to think about, you're just more likely to make mistakes as a trader, which is silly. There's nothing worse than making money because you made a silly mistake. That's worse than just being wrong. It's one thing to lose money because you're wrong. If you lose money because you forgot to open a tab with the trade on, that's worse. Okay, so keep it as simple as you can. So the symbol that we're on is up here on the top left. You can see that I'm on ES. The symbol on TradeView is a little bit different. ESH4, NQH4. Double check your symbols. Breakdown of other currencies down here, financials, indices. Okay, take some time understanding the TradingView platform, but very similar to TradingView. If you just want to get in, there's your buy and sell at market here. Here's where you can change your contract size. Here's where you can exit. And then if I want to enter on the chart, I just left click. Okay, left click, I can sell to. It's 2 limit because I have 2 up here, or I could enter a buy stop, same below. Okay, that's how it works. The session, so we can see that we close here at 51.3875. The high of the day was 51.4925, shown by this green line, and the low of the day was shown as 50,089.25. So if I wanted to enter, if I thought that this was going to come down and bounce off of this 51.16, I could left click and I could do a buy to limit right at that price. Order was rejected because the market's closed. That's how it's done. So let's go back to MyFundedFutures to see what else is in our account here. So this is the analytics here. One of the things that I love about MyFundedFutures is this dashboard. So I just started trading this account. You can see here that I have equity right above the starting amount of 150,000. Okay, shows here start date, minimum trading days, minimum account balance. Scroll down here, you can see that I had a red day, very red day after a green day. Let's see what my green day was, 1,849, and then 1,134. Do the math there, it's about $700. We're not gonna talk about that day. I had a lot going on, but that's fine. Some funded account data. This is an area that you should pay attention to, folks, okay? This is gonna tell you how close you are to possibly failing if you're gonna fail the account. So trade small, trade smart, make sure you keep track of all your tabs. Like I said, it's easy, a hint, if you have a lot going on to lose track of something. But gotta keep trading this account, keeping tabs on it, and I'll show you guys my own progress on here as well. They have a nice breakdown calendar here. Very, very useful if you use other types of tools. This is built in. I cannot tell you enough how useful it is to have a P&L calendar as well as stats built into platform, guys. Over time, right now, this has very binary data, 2 days of data. I use another tool called TradeZella. This is not an endorsement of them. This is something that I personally use. Very similar data, very expensive. Okay, I pay a lot for that, but I have very good stats over 2 years now of my own trades. This is built in. I honestly, if you've never seen this before, I cannot give you enough insight into how useful this is, guys. Your trade performance by duration, what it's going to look like for most people is that the longer you hold, the more money you're going to make. And there's reasons for that. Trade count by duration, win rate by trade duration. All of these stats are very, very useful, as well as the actual breakdown. Some other things here, if you want to do an affiliate, you have that. Everybody who signs up for MyFundedFutures has the ability to earn by sharing, MyFundedFutures with their peers. Competitions, there's a competition going on right now, the March competition. I'm gonna call that out. This is your billing tab. I am logged into my account, so I'm not gonna show these things, guys. Don't have a demo account to show you, so go check this out for yourself. The other thing, the leaderboard, see the leaderboard of payouts, all those payouts here, certificates, downloads, and personal information. So pretty standard. Outside of the one thing that's not standard, and the one thing that's really, really cool is this calendar, the P&L, all the performance data. That's stuff that you typically have to pay for if you wanna do stat tracking. And if you've watched my channel, Forrest Trading, you know that journaling, keeping track of your performance is the only way to become profitable. I've been trading for a long time. It's not uncommon to have red days. It's not uncommon to have, green streaks, losing streaks. The only way that you ultimately end up with a positive, profit factor, if you want to get to a profit factor of like 1.82, is that your green days have to very, very heavily outdo your red days. So you can't revenge trade, things like that. And the best way to be able to objectively look at yourself, because in the moment it's so tough when you're revenge trading, is to have your own data that goes, oh yeah, when I was able to stop, the next day I did 3 times as much, right? I got into the groove, and you can start to see how these things come back to back. And MyFundedFutures is building that into the platform, which I think is super duper awesome. That's going to be it for this video. Continue watching the series. Going to have more and more on how to trade setups. Make sure you stay tuned to the channel. The next video is going to be around risk management. So if you're coming from Forex, or if you're brand new, understanding your downside risk so that you don't blow up your account is super duper important. I'll be talking about how you can trade with the appropriate size to make sure that you can be very profitable, but also manage your entries, exits. Okay, this is going to be a theory on capital management. It's not necessarily going to be an exact how-to on trading. If you want more how-to on trading, of course, check out the Discord, the MyFundedFutures Discord. There's a ton of traders in there. You can always check out my channel, which is linked below, Forrest Trading, where we get more into trade theory and things like that. In any case, thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe, share this video with 2 of your friends, and I look forward to seeing your first payout later.